Hello everyone, this is the Constitutionalist Libertarian, and this is going to be the last time that I actually greet you like that. I've done 40 videos now, and I think at this point, if you don't know who I am by the ID out here, I don't know what to tell you. The thing is it's getting kind of old saying that over and over. So I'm just going to greet you guys from now on and get right into things. So right here we have an article from the Detroit News in this video. It was published on August 2nd, which I know I'm a few days away, but this was just so priceless. I just had to do a video on this, because this is something only in Detroit. Alright, now this is written by Christine Ferretti, Mike Martindale, and Robert Snell. It takes 3 people to write this article regarding half of the 8 mayoral candidates are felons. I couldn't make this shit up if I wanted to. You know, I thought the whole thing of the felony conviction and it excluded you completely from politics. But then Hillary Clinton somehow, when she's pled guilty to a violation of the Logan Act, can run for president. Not once, but twice. So I guess in Detroit, if you're a convicted felon like her, and you're a Democrat especially, it's fair game for you to run for mayor there. Detroit. Half of the 8 mayoral hopefuls on Detroit's primary ballot next week have been convicted of felony crimes involving drugs, assault, or weapons, a Detroit News analysis shows. So we have 4 of them that have felonies. And wait, watch. You get into this. It's multiple felonies on these people for the most part. 3 were charged with gun crimes and 2 for assault with intent to commit murder. Some of the offenses date back decades, the earliest to 1977, the most recent was 2008. And I love how they phrase this sentence, okay? Because they're trying to make it like, well, you know, 3 of them and 2 of them were charged with this. There's only 4. So 3 of the 4 had gun crimes. And out of those 4... okay, 2 of them were for assault with an intent to commit murder. So now I'm going to say probably odds are those 2 are part of the 3. But if not, I'm guessing, you know, it's something like a knife or whatever that the other person was using if it wasn't one of those 3 with the gun charges. I mean, this is fucked up. Why would anyone in their right mind, with half a brain, or even an inkling of sanity, even consider voting for these people? Oh my God, I love this next paragraph here. Political consultant Greg Bowen said there are candidates with past hardships in every election cycle. It's not something unique to Detroit or the political arena in general, he said. Okay, true. There is hardships. I'll agree with that. But if you fucking commit a crime, if you commit a felony, that's not a hardship. That's being a fucking moron who doesn't understand that you do the crime, you do the time, and they thought they could get away with it. Well, they were just fucking stupid and didn't even think about that, and all they care about is what they were doing at the time. I mean, they're trying to play this down. That's what's so fucked up. Not only is the Detroit News with the 3 writers writing this, but so are the people they're interviewing. I mean, just look at this next paragraph here. Black marks on your record show you have lived a little and have overcome some challenges. What? It doesn't mean... No, it means you're a fucking criminal scumbag who's probably gonna fucking rob Detroit. Well, it's not like Detroit has a lot of money, but still, like, they're gonna fucking rob the government. I wouldn't trust these fucks to run the government. I mean, Jesus H. Christ. I mean, this is what Bowen says, who's a former press secretary to Detroit Mayor Dennis Archer and an NAACP activist. I mean, they obviously all have to be fucking Democrat, and this guy had to be working for a Democrat mayor. Oh, that's right. All the mayors in Detroit have been fucking Democrats since like the 1960s. Holy fucking shit. Oh yeah, well, because the best, the best 8 candidates your fucking party could field in Detroit, okay, have 4 of them being convicted fucking felons. Shit. If I was a fucking Republican, I would play that fucking shit up. And I'd be like, look at Detroit. Do you want these people in office? Do you want the people that would say these other 4 people, are going to run for the party? Do you want them in office? I mean, I'd be like, fuck me. I'd be playing this shit up. I'd be trumping that shit in Detroit. And you never know, it might gain traction. I mean, it is fucking Detroit, but people have to be having enough at this point. They deserve the opportunity to be heard, but they also deserve to have the kind of scrutiny that comes along with trying to get an important elected position. No! They forfeited that fucking right. When you're a convicted felon, it's supposed to be you are excluded from the political process, period. Meaning voting, running for office, all of that. Okay? That was the intent of doing that, was to stop people from becoming part of the political process and be a criminal, because you don't want people who are criminals to be in government. We already have enough criminals there. We don't need these assholes. I mean, it's Detroit and I don't live there, but yeah, I mean, I'm making a point. They don't deserve an opportunity to be heard. Okay, maybe if... And I kind of go with Rand Paul on this. Okay, someone who's a convicted felon, they've completely turned their life around. They've proven this, gone through whatever hoops are necessary and proved that they have. I could see them getting their voting rights back. Okay? That's one thing. But to be a convicted felon and in a political fucking office, that's not cool. Tuesday's Detroit mayoral primary election is the first since the city's exited bankruptcy in 2014. Holy shit! They've been without an election in fucking 3 years because of the bankruptcy. That's fucked up. The field of 8 will be narrowed to 2 who will face off in the fall. Okay. How many? I'm gonna bet the 4 non-convicted felons, now that we know this, are not Democrats. I'm going to put money that 4 are Democrats, 4 are Republican, or, 4 are Democrats and the other 4 are Republican, Libertarian, Independent, whatever. Because you seriously I'm not going to be a fucking Republican and a convicted fucking felon running for office. That's just not happening. Because your fucking constituents are going to be like, say what? You're a felon? Fuck you, dude. Because, see, they have a concept of you don't want to put someone who's got a criminal history into a position like that, where they're going to be playing with the fucking finances of the city. Under state election law, convicted felons can vote and run for office as long as they are not incarcerated or guilty of certain fraud-related offenses or crimes involving a breach of the public trust. What? Oh, only in fucking Detroit would they... only in Michigan. Oh, God. Holy fucking shit. That's... with how the Democrats control Detroit and other cities in Michigan, oh, fuck me. You know this was a Democrat-pushed fucking bill. Holy fucking shit. Because a Republican wouldn't do that. A libertarian like Rand Paul, okay. Even though he's a Republican in name but a libertarian in belief, yeah, he would be for it. But he would also have it so it's conditional on getting it back. I mean, this is fucked up. Their conditions are like fraud-related offenses or crimes involving a breach of the public trust. I think murder should fucking exclude you from being the fucking governor. I mean, you don't know if you're putting if someone will take, or I should say attempted murder, at least in this case. But if someone's willing to take the life of another person, do you really want them as mayor? I mean, this is fucked up. I mean, so the Detroit News reviewed the backgrounds of all the mayoral candidates, but yet you really aren't seeing, like, it's not like they're giving you, hey, here's a report, like, they're going to touch some stuff, but I'm sure they're not listing it all. I wouldn't be surprised. While some refute circumstances that led to their criminal convictions, 3 said their past is motivating factor to their decisions to run. So wait a minute. Some are refuting the circumstances. Oh my God. So basically, what they're trying to say here is, and this is clear, they're denying their getting busted committing a fucking crime was their fault. That's what that basically says. Because when you say, well, some refute the circumstances that led to their criminal convictions, okay, they're passing the blame. That's what you're saying. The two who have pulled ahead of the field, incumbent Mayor Mike Duggan and State Senator Coleman A. Young II, the son of the city's first black mayor, have no criminal records, nor do candidates Edward Dean and Angelo Brown. Okay, so I'm still not being proven wrong here on none of these people being Republican with the felony records here. Okay? None of them are Republicans so far, and I'm not going to guess that they are going to be. I'm still not believing that, because here we are. We have the incumbent mayor and state senator, who's the son of the first city's black mayor. They have no criminal records. I mean, there's 2 left. Edward Dean and Angelo Brown. What party are they? I'm wondering. I'm just going to say probably Republican. First-time contender Donna Marie Pitts, 58, has multiple felony convictions dating back to 1977, according to court records in Wayne and Oakland counties. Oh, shit, this bitch has been busy. Although she denies wrongdoing in her past cases against her, Pitts opens up about her convictions. So it wasn't her fault. This is the last person you want as a fucking mayor. Because no matter what she does, no matter how bad she fucks things up, okay, she fucked up her life. She totally screwed the pooch when it came to her life. And she's saying right here that she denies any wrongdoing in the past cases against her. Pitt, who says she has a business management degree and experience in carpentry, told the News she wants a better way of life for Detroiters. Well, instead of running for the mayor, where you're really not someone that should be trusted in that office, how about you become a public speaker and speak out to not going the route that you did? Oh my God, that would probably be a better idea. I don't hide it. God has brought me out, said Pitts, who wants to improve healthcare services and tackle crime and work on rebuilding the community. I hope voters don't look at it as a negative, but as my experience, I can help. I want to fight for them. Well, here's the deal. You want to improve Detroit. and you want to make things better for people there, you got to stop doing the entitlement fucking handout shit. You need to lower taxes. Taxes are so high that no one, and the crime is so bad, and all these other contributing factors there are so negative towards improvement, that the only way to do it is to lower taxes and basically turn the place into a conservative haven. That's the only way. Because the hipsters that are revitalizing downtown and got their own little fucking thing going on, they're not revitalizing shit. Because you drive in any direction outside of the center of Detroit, and it's a fucking shithole. That would definitely improve things if you went and treated things as a conservative would, as a constitutionalist libertarian like myself would. I mean, where I'm going to get grouped with the right and the conservatives, I mean, I might as well say that my way would be, you know, the belief structure of a constitutional libertarian would be a good way to do it too. Shootout over disputed bill. In 1977, Pitt was convicted of receiving and concealing a stolen 1977 Oldsmobile. She was sentenced to a year probation. A decade later, she was charged with 2 counts of assault with intent to murder and 2 firearm offenses in connection with 2 separate shooting incidents on March 24, 1987, Detroit Recorder's Court record says. Wow, this is kind of fucking scary. I mean, okay, good for you if you get your life straightened out, but I don't trust you to run a community. I'm sorry to say that, okay? But that's the bed you're going to have to lie in for the mistakes you made. And I'm not the only one that would say this. According to transcripts, Pitts was involved in a shootout with the owner of a collision shop and auto clinic on Greenfield in Detroit in a dispute over a repair bill. Fuck! Holy shit! Are you fucking kidding me? She's running for mayor? In court testimony, the shop owner said he fired about 6 shots at Pitts during the altercation, and she fired at least 2 at him. She then rammed his vehicle before speeding away from the scene. The shop owner was not struck and called police. Holy shit! Anyone disagrees with this bitch on the city council, she's gonna drive by him. Holy fucking Christ. I ain't buying this she found God shit. She would fucking drive by anyone on the fucking city council that disagreed with her. In a heartbeat. She'd probably miss from the sound of things, but she'd fucking try. In September of 1987, a jury convicted Pitts of the lesser offense of assault with intent to do great bodily harm, less than murder, in the shooting involving the shop owner, as well as a firearms offense. Jurors acquitted Pitts of charges connected to the incident involving the officer. So wait a minute. She fucking shot at the cop too, is what they're fucking saying here, and they don't want to admit this. Holy fucking shit. Definitely the last fucking person you want as the mayor of Detroit. Because she's got into a gunfight with a body shop guy. Then gets into another gunfight, it looks like, with a police officer. Which she's acquitted of that one. And instead of getting attempted murder, okay, you know, attempted manslaughter, something like that, she gets assault with the intent to do great bodily harm. Oh yeah, you gotta love that biased fucking judicial system. Oh yeah, the fucking patriarchy. If a guy did that shit, oh yeah, he would have went to jail for a long fucking time. Odds are he probably would have fucking hit the body shop owner. But hey, that's beside the point, because even if he didn't, he would have got a longer fucking sentence. I mean, this is fucked up shit. Pitt was sentenced to 3 to 10 years in prison plus 2 additional years for the firearm offense. She served about 4 years and 8 months and was paroled June 1st, 1992, according to the Michigan Department of Corrections. Huh. She's fucking lucky. She should have gotten a hell of a lot more than that for what she did. Pitt had another run-in with police in Troy on September 2000 when she stopped in a residential neighborhood and arrested for fleeing and eluding an... Wow. Holy shit. 3 people wrote this fucking article and not one of them looked at this fucking sentence and went, it's structured like shit. How the fuck do people end up becoming reporters these days when they can't even write proper English and use, you know, strong sentence structure to convey what they're trying to say? So let's try reading this again here. Holy shit. Pitt had another run-in with police in Troy in September 2000 when she was stopped in a residential neighborhood. And then there should be a comma here. Arrested for fleeing and eluding eluding. Okay, so that's, yeah, so it should be in a residential neighborhood, arrested for fleeing and eluding, and operating a vehicle without a license. I mean, this is like a fucking little kid wrote this, going, and. Learn the use of a fucking comma, you half-wits. So, okay. So in 2000, she's arrested. She flees. Eluding is part of fleeing, but I think that's more like motor vehicle. And she was driving a vehicle without a license. Wow! She should not be fucking there. Pitt later pleaded guilty to not having an operator's license and disobeying a police signal. She was placed on 6 months probation, which was discharged in September 2001. What? She's a fucking convicted fucking felon. And she gets a slap on the fucking wrist again. Oh, gotta be a fucking... Is she blowing the judges under their bench or some shit? She blowing the fucking prosecutor? The prosecuting officer? What the fuck? She has to be doing something to get, besides just being a woman, to get these fucking lighter sentences. Because it isn't her looks that's saving her ass. I mean, just look at her. It wasn't her looks that's been saving her fucking ass. So she has to be fucking doing something. I mean, she's under the fucking bench like the hooker under the podium in fucking Police Academy. It's the only way. Most recently, Pitt was convicted of firearm possession and carrying a concealed weapon under a March 2003 plea agreement stemming from a traffic stop in Dearborn Heights, Wayne County Circuit Court records show. So here she is, a convicted felon. She is precluded from possessing firearms. She's on her 3rd fucking strike with it. She should be in prison for the rest of her fucking life right here. Okay? Mandatory 3rd fucking strike. Type fucking shit going on here. The shit that the Clintons pushed. Okay? But oh no, she's a fucking Democrat. 3 strikes don't count. I mean, this is a fucking poster child for the 3-strike fucking thing that Bill Clinton pushed. Okay, that they claim is racist, which, it kind of worked out to being racist on the note of blacks commit more crime and they commit 3 strikes on that note and end up in prison for life. Yeah, so it's racist because you guys commit more crime. No offense to black people out there, but as a general in the U.S., 13% of the population commits like half or if not more of the crime. I mean, there's something wrong with that. It might be 40%, but the majority of the crime, we'll say. I mean, that's fucked up. She should be in prison for the rest of her fucking life by the 3 strikes rule. I mean, for fuck's sake. She had a firearm as a convicted felon. That's another felony. Okay? And it's, I believe, under federal, Massachusetts. Is it Massachusetts or federal law? But I think you actually get charged a year for each round that you have. And I think that might be federal. I know Massachusetts does that. I don't know on a federal charge, though, if they do that. But this is a state charge anyways. I don't think Detroit would do something like that because they let convicted felons run for fucking office. Pitt was stopped by police on December 2nd, 2002 on Ford near Norborne for an improper plate and failure to wear a seatbelt. So, she's got a fake fucking plate. She's carrying a fucking firearm. Holy shit! And she's running for mayor. This is fucking scary. A .38 caliber handgun, which Pitt said belonged to her sister. Yeah, right. Was found on the floorboard of the truck. She was ordered to serve 40 to 60 months in prison in April 2003. She was paroled in August 2006, according to Michigan Department of Corrections. So, she served 3 years and 4 months. Yeah, well, she should have got a lot more than that. Pitt contends she's been wronged by courts and police, and she disputes many of the allegations in each criminal case, saying she was discriminated. Oh God, the bitch playing the race card. It isn't the fact that, oh no, I actually committed these fucking crimes. It's if I was white, I wouldn't have got busted for them. Holy fucking shit! You did not get discriminated against, Pitt. You are a stupid bitch. You got the fucking woman card. If any fucking man, a white man will say, did the shit that you did, they'd be fucking screwed. They would be still in prison today, bitch. Holy fucking shit. Let's play that fucking race card. Oh. If elected, she said she will combat discrimination and racism and will advocate for an overhaul of the justice system. As mayor, you can't overhaul shit, bitch. As governor, you might be able to overhaul it on the state level, but as a mayor, all you're going to be doing is fucking drive-bys and then getting busted with the fucking gun in the car because you're too fucking stupid to fucking not drive around with a gun in the car. Holy fucking shit. Despite her past encounters, Pitt said she supports law enforcement. There's a lot of good officers. I just ran into a couple bad situations. No, you made bad choices, you dumb bitch. Oh, shit. Fellow candidate Danetta L. Simpson has a 1996 felony conviction out of Oakland County for assault with intent to murder. Holy shit. Okay, we got attempted murderers here. Fucking running for mayor in Detroit. Only in Detroit. The 46-year-old former cosmetologist and salon owner has made past bids for state representative, Detroit School Board, and City Council. Her prior interaction with the criminal justice system, she said, has fueled her desire to seek public office. Simpson said she represents a new spirit for Detroit. What? Will the criminals run the fucking prison? Because that's what we're looking at here. Oh God, another victim card. I was a wrongfully convicted felon, overcharged for a crime I did not commit, said Simpson. A mother of 4 who contends the witnesses in the case lied on me. Oh, bullshit, bitch. Yeah, I fucking believe that. You're fucking guilty. What is it with fucking criminals, okay, and saying I was wrongfully convicted, or I was discriminated against, or they were fucking racist? You fucking did the crime. Admit you did, and do the time. That's how life should fucking work. If you got the balls enough to do something, you better have the balls enough to admit it. According to court records, Simpson pleaded no contest to assault with intent to commit murder. Any term of years up to life in prison in exchange for dismissal of firearms offense. So you had a firearm in your possession, and you pled out to get rid of that firearms charge because the firearms charge would have probably fucked you in Michigan. Okay. Yeah, bitch. You fucking were framed. Yeah, bitch. Someone lied. Yeah, okay. Like you're lying. Because you're the one that's fucking lying, you dumb bitch. Oh my God, this is fucked up. The incident, and I'll put money, like Pitt, they're both fucking Democrats. Oh God. The incident stemmed from a complaint made by a woman who'd been living with the father of two of Simpson's children. The woman alleged she received threatening phone calls from Simpson, and court records say a confrontation later ensued, which Simpson fired a gun. No one was injured. Okay, so bitch went trippy over fucking baby mama drama and tried to kill the other bitch. And she wants to be mayor. Oh God, she'd fucking bust a cap on someone in the city council too. Holy fucking shit. Baby mama drama sends this bitch over the edge. She then goes and tries to shoot the baby mama. Well, oh wait a minute, no, she the baby mama. Oh, I got this ass backwards. But you know what I mean. We got baby mama drama here. Okay, the bitch got upset that her baby daddy with a new woman and that she's getting her juices all over him and marking him territorially. Okay. Oh shit. And she wants to be mayor. Don't piss the bitch off. Don't hire away one of her assistants. That'd be like taking her baby daddy. This bitch crazy. She cray-cray. In court transcripts, the woman accused Simpson of pulling up in a van and screaming at her to come outside. She said Simpson then pointed a gun at her and fired, striking part of a doorway about 2 feet from where the woman was standing, court records say. Oh my God. Yo, they lie on me. Yeah, bitch. Bullshit. You went all baby mama drama crazy, have lost your shit because your baby daddy had a new woman. You're fucking crazy. You're cray-cray. Simpson pleaded no contest on the day of the 1998 trial. She later tried to withdraw it, but her attempts failed. She was put on probation for 1 year and discharged September 30th, 1999. Simpson said she's running for mayor to correct what's wrong and make it right. I'm not out here just to run for name recognition. I'm someone different. I'm someone new, she said. I want to help lift the city independently for people. So basically, we got another one here that if she were to get in, heaven forbid, which is probably not going to happen, she'd fuck the city up even worse than what it is and go, not my fault. People lie on me. God fucking damn. This is the cream of the crop for politicians in Detroit. That's fucking scary. Another candidate, Artisha Bomer, a document specialist who touts a culinary background and musical talents, was charged in 2008 with carrying a concealed weapon. I love how they work this, okay? So she's a document specialist. So that means she's a file clerk with a culinary background that works part-time at a restaurant, and she sings in the shower. I'm guessing that's pretty much what we got here. And she was convicted in 2008 of carrying a concealed weapon. Bomer, who put together a 5-minute extended commercial and musical CD to promote her bid for office, said she's running for mayor on a platform of preservation, restoration, and revitalization. She's pushing for tax reform, better services for Detroit's homeless and seniors, and tougher penalties for bad landlords. Well, I hate to say it, but I at least agree with her on the preservation, restoration, and revitalization. If she's looking at cutting taxes to stimulate growth and then go from there, I would say, you got a good idea, but I'm sorry, you really shouldn't be running for this office. It's a matter of, like, trust. The 45-year-old said her conviction is frivolous and wrong. It isn't her focus, and she doesn't believe that should hinder me. Court records note Boehmer was approached by police while sitting in a 1987 Oldsmobile Cutlass parked at the curb of the 9300 block of Whitcomb on July 25, 2008. A search turned up a .38 caliber pistol with 4 live rounds. Boehmer said the weapon is not hers. Okay, well, it was in your fucking car. I ain't buying this shit, bitch. Why do they have these most fucked up excuses? I bet you if the fucking gun was between her ass cracks, she would try to say the same fucking shit. Well, the other owner was a gun owner. I sat down on the seat and the gun must have got stuck between my ass crack. You had the gun, you stupid fuck. Own up to it. You're a dumb bitch. You ain't gonna fool anyone. She said she had just purchased the vehicle, the prior owner was a gun carrier, and several others had been driving the car. I think the fucking guy you purchased the vehicle from would notice a missing .38 caliber freaking revolver or a pistol. I think he would want it back. I think when they ran the numbers on the pistol, those serial numbers would have shown if it was his, and I think they would have contacted him. And it would have been, oh, I left it in the car and your ass would have been saved. So nice fucking try. It was your gun, bitch. Either that or your fucking your boyfriend, your baby daddy, whatever the case may be. But it was either your man's, yours, or the fucking tooth fairy put it there. That's my conclusion. Ultimately, she was convicted during a bench trial in 2009 and sentenced to a year of probation and was successful in completing it, records say. I want voters to know that they should never judge a book by its cover, she said. I am a law-abiding citizen. If you were a law-abiding citizen, you wouldn't have been driving around with a fucking concealed weapon, bitch. Shit. Help for ex-offenders. Candidate Curtis Christopher Green was charged with a felony at age of 19. Green, an author, said he has since turned his life around by earning marketing degrees from the University of Phoenix and writing 3 books. Dude! Corky from Life Fucking Goes On could earn a marketing degree from the University of fucking Phoenix. Dude, okay, getting a fucking degree from the University of Phoenix don't fucking mean a goddamn thing, dude. I'm sorry to break it to you. Great that you wrote 3 books. Are they published? Guessing they're probably not, unless they're self-published. But Green, now 32, said his past continues to hold him back. He struggles to find employment and wants to implement programs that will help ex-offenders like himself facing similar challenges. I give you credit for that, man. But being the mayor is not the place that you want to be doing that from. Okay? Your best bet is to create a non-profit and work from there. Because your credibility is always going to be in question when it comes to you and the office. I came from a crime-ridden area, Green said. My life, I believe it was very complex growing up. You made choices. They're all on you. Because you made those choices, you fucked up future choices in your life. That's how it should be. Green was charged in 2004 with 4th-degree fleeing and eluding police during an attempted traffic stop in Harrison Township, as well as delivering and manufacturing marijuana. Dude, I feel for you. Okay? Getting busted for pot sucks. But you knew it was illegal. You knew it was a crime to do what you were doing. That's why you fled. Why do you now... I mean, great that you turned your life around. I give you credit for it. But the same with the other ones. But the thing is, you can't commit a crime against society and then think that you're fit, at least your own little corner, run it. It don't work like that. He was sentenced to 18 months probation under the Holmes Youthful Trainee Act, meaning his conviction would be dismissed if he met all probationary requirements. Under the agreement, the fleeing and eluding charge was dropped, Macomb County Circuit Court records show. Green violated probation in June 2005 when he was arrested and charged with uttering and publishing a fraudulent check in Gratiot County. I'm probably butchering that. Gratiot County, a felony. So he couldn't keep his fucking nose clean. He got hit. I love how the fucking legal system is supposedly biased against women and blacks. You had black women here, they did the crime, and they're like, shit, people lie on me, I was afraid. I mean, this guy, at least he admits that he fucking ran away. But he got handed his life back. All he had to do was keep his fucking nose clean for 18 months. And he made it like a year, roughly a year, give or take, depending on when in 2004. Because he only made it till July of 2005. And he was freaking kiting checks. So he made a choice and took what was handed to him, his life. That was there on a silver fucking platter just waiting for him not to fuck up. And he does just that and fucks up. Now he thinks, okay, yeah, I should be able to run for mayor. No, dude. When you can't follow through and keep your fucking nose clean, you don't. No, that's not setting a good example. That's not showing you're qualified for the job. The case was not prosecuted. So you got another fucking... Holy shit, dude. So you got another fucking pull it out of your ass for the save fucking situation. Because you could have been fucked even worse. So you pled guilty knowing that you were guilty and that you would have been fucked even harder if you had freaking fought it. And for what you did, I mean, you pled guilty for the conspiracy for uttering and publishing a check. Okay, for kiting a check. And you were sentenced to 6 months for that. You're lucky all the other shit didn't come back and bite you in the fucking ass, dude. Which it didn't. I mean, because you pled guilty to violating your probation, which just triggered an extension of your probation, which it could have and caused you time in prison being added on. So you got off fucking lucky. And your youthful trainee status revoked. And you were discharged in 2007. Dude, you think when you fuck up your life like that, you should be running a government? No. Yeah, there's already enough fucking corruption and criminals in fucking politics. We don't need you. We don't need the other three people, the other three women. We don't need any of you. We don't need people like you. We don't. Not in government, not in politics. And I've gone through reasons why. Because you can't be trusted. You don't accept responsibility for your actions. Well, you do, but the others don't. I mean, that's fucked up. The activist and ordained minister previously sought a council seat and is touting a 7-point plan to rebuild Detroit. It addresses jobs, discriminatory lending, and access to meaningful employment for convicted felons with academic achievement. Other areas include blight and pie-in-the-sky vision for 3 million square foot Mall of Michigan that would rival suburban shopping centers, he said. I believe I'm the one to change the city, Green said. Something to put this in my heart to do it now. Well, the thing is, you have grand ideas, and I give you credit for wanting to better your life and to try to better others. The other women, it's clearly about them. I mean, they talk about that fucking shit of, oh, well, this is to help others. But you can tell it's all about them. Especially when their excuses and how they deflect their responsibility for their actions. I mean, you seem like a decent guy, man. I mean, you really do here, Green. I feel bad for you. Okay? But the thing is, you made your choices in life. Okay? And now you have to live with them. In other circumstances, I would love to see you running for office. I mean, I'm sure others would. But there are a lot of people out here that I think would agree with me. Okay? That you really shouldn't be in politics. I mean, in the private sector or non-profit, I mean, you're a minister. Have a church. Use that church to do the things that you want to do. I mean, I don't know. I would love to hear what all of you out here think. So, you know, comment in the comment section and let me know. That'd be appreciated. I would definitely be interested. Anyways, this is the Constitutionalist Libertarian. And I don't know if it's the last time I'm going to be saying that at the end of a video. But there's no need to do it at the start. If you like the video, definitely hit the thumbs up. Ring the bell if you want to be notified on a regular basis. If you subscribe, wanting to see more of my content. And thank you all. I appreciate your viewing.